Do you want to learn how to make a beautiful website yourself without spending too much time? Then you are in the right place. Hi, my name is Farjana, and in this tutorial I'll show you step by step how you can create an amazing website using DIVI Theme. Let me show you which we are going to cover in today's tutorial. This is the website which we are going to develop. This is a clean, modern and elegant design website. Here I will show you how you can design all these sections and all these pages step by step. And for this design we are going to use the DIVI theme, which is the most popular WordPress theme in the world, where we get the most flexible DIVI builder. To see the power of DIVI builder, just click on Enable Visual Builder, and here we can do all these things by simply drag and drop. With zero coding experience, you can make a professional level website with this builder. Here we can simply add background image or gradient color, or you can add a video background in easy way. We can increase or decrease spacing simply dragging it, moving any item, duplicating it. And here I will show you how you can add a simple contact form. We can check it and fix it for mobile view and tablet view also. We can make changes any specific item for mobile or tablet view, and we can enable or disable any item for mobile or desktop only. Finally, we will get 800 plus pre-made layout with this DIVI theme. That's why more than 2 million people using DIVI theme. Now let's get started. So first here I will show you how to buy a domain and hosting, and here I will also show you how you can get 60% discount through my link. Then we will install WordPress, and then I'll show you how to install DIVI theme, and finally I will show you how to create our amazing website. If you have web hosting already, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, just go to farjana.rashid.com, and here go to tools, and here is web hosting. Here is Bluehost web hosting link. So now click on get started. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I tried so many web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost, and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really amazing in case if you need any help. And that's why I always recommend Bluehost, and their price is really affordable for everyone. Now click on get started. You can see their pricing, so you have different options based on what you need. If it's your first website and you only want to host one website, then you can take their basic plan. And if you have multiple websites, more than one, you can pick their plus or choice plus options. Though both options are almost same, choice plus options have domain privacy plus protection and site backup options. But we don't necessarily need that. And you can take their pro plans if you are planning to host a big e-commerce website and if you have millions of visitors already. As a beginner, let's start with the basic plan. It will cost only $3.95 per month, and you will get one website, 50 GB SSD storage, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, standard performance, one included domain, 5 perked domains, and 25 subdomains. And in this price, it's awesome. But in future, if you have multiple websites, you can upgrade it to their plus plan. So basically, we can upgrade or downgrade our plan anytime. Now let's click on select. Now if you have domain name already, you can type your domain name here and configure it. I'm assuming you don't have a domain name already, so let's select a domain name from here. On the right side, you see there are several options: .com, .online, .site, .website, and so many options. But I always suggest to take .com website because it's good for search engine optimization, and also .com website looks more professional and legit. So here I am selecting a domain name for this tutorial purpose. So I'm typing here Farjana WP. So my domain name will be farjanawp.com, and I'm clicking to next. So here is showing the domain name farjanawp.com is available. Awesome. Now I need to put my account information here. So here I am typing my first name, last name, my business name, and selecting my country, and here is my state address, city, postal code, and typing my phone number and email address. And here the email address is really important, so make sure you are putting your best email address, because after completing purchase, a receipt will send to that email address. Now here is the package information. By default, it's selected for 33 months, that means for 3 years. And if you now see, the price is showing $3.95 per month. But we can reduce this price. Here we only take the necessary things. For starting, we can take it for 1 year, that means for 12 months, and it will cost $5.95 per month. It's still pretty cheap. So now we can see the total price $71.40 for a whole year. That's awesome. And here I will show you a secret tip how you can reduce this price more. So now I'm going to hover outside of this page. So when I'm going to hover on back button or outside of this page, here we will see a pop-up window which will offering you last price $2.65 per month. Now click on claim savings, and now you can see the price $2.65 per month when 3 years selected. So now I'm going to select 12 months price again, and here you can see the total price now showing $59.40 for a whole year. It's amazing. Now I'm going to package extras, and here you can see domain privacy plus protection, which is adding more prices here. So you can select or deselect domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good. No one can get to know who is the owner of the website, but I'm deselecting it because I want to be transparent and it's not that important to me at this moment. I'm also turning off site load security and CodeGuard Basic. I don't need site load security and CodeGuard Basic either, so I'm deselecting those as well. So now you can see the total price is now $59.40 for a whole year. Now here I'm putting my payment information. So here I'm typing my credit card number, and here I'm putting my CVV code and expiration date. And now also select this check icon. So you are agreed with their terms and policy. And when you complete purchasing through my link, you see you are getting a huge discount. and I will also get a commission. So nothing extra, that's a win-win situation. Thank you for that because it supports this channel and help me to make more valuable videos like this for you. So now click on submit. Okay, so now you can see your purchase was a success. We sent a confirmation email to divihealth@gmail.com. Now I'm going to check my email. So here I got an email here. So here is the verification email for my purchase. I'm going to check it and verify my email. So now my email is verified successfully. And next I will get another email. Here is my payment confirmation, and here Bluehost sent me an invoice for my purchase. Now from here we have to create an account. Here is my domain name, and here I have to type a password. I'm typing my password and retype it, checking on their privacy policy and create account. Okay, now save it. So your account is ready to go. You can log in. So now I'm going to log in. Here I need to type my password, which I already created now, and log in. I'm saving it. For now I'm skip it because I will do it later with you in step by step. I'm clicking on get started. Turning off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. So we have successfully completed purchasing our domain and hosting. To install WordPress from Bluehost, it's so much easy to install it. So here, after going to home page, just click on WordPress and your WordPress website installed in our domain here. Awesome. So we can install our WordPress website less than a few seconds. So now we have installed our WordPress successfully. After installing WordPress, I like to clean my WordPress dashboard. So I am just removing which is not necessarily need here. So here I am removing it, and I also don't need these options, but these are coming from default plugin installed here. So I'm going to my plugins, and here I'm deactivating this plugin, also this one, selecting this one, and I'm deactivating all this and clicking on apply. Now I'm selecting all and select from here delete and apply. So now I'm deleting all plugins. Next I'm going to my post, and from here also deleting this default post and going to trash, and from here we can delete it permanently or just click on empty trash. Okay, next I'm going to page, and here is to page by default. I'm also selecting these and move to trash, apply. In similar way I'm going to trash and empty trash. Okay, next I'm going to users. Okay, now I'm going to edit user. From here we can change our admin color scheme. Here is this is default. We can change also to this or any other color. For this I'm just leaving it as default, and Next, from here we can set my first name, last name, and my nickname. Here I am setting my nickname Farjana Rashid. And next, here is display name publicly as. So from here we can change our name, my username or Farjana Rashid. Here I am selecting Farjana Rashid. So when I created any blog post, it will show my name as author name. And from here we can change also our email address. I'm leaving it for now. And also here we can add some bio about author. Here is demo bio. And next, here we can change our password. From here we can generate or retype our new password. So for now I am leaving it. And now update my profile. Next I am going to settings, and from general, here we can set our site title. So here I'm typing website title, for example web design and development company, and tagline, we develop website for you. Okay, and from here we can change our website URL, and from here we can change our admin email address, and here others is okay for now. Now I'm going to save changes. And next I'm going to reading, and from here I'm just disabling search engines from indexing this site, because we are still developing this site. When the site will be ready and SEO friendly, then we can make it on. For now I am disabling it and save changes. And finally I'm going to permalink, and here by default sometimes it goes to any other options, but we always set it for post name. So when we create any post, our permalink will show as in this way. So first our domain address, then slash, and then sample post. So here will be our post title, and now I'm going to save it. Next I'm going to pages, and here I will create some page. Going to add new, and from here I am creating first my home page and publish it, then add new, and next about us and publish it. Next I'm creating service page, service or services, and creating another. Here I am creating my service pages. So here my services, web design, another one graphics design, publish it, and next WordPress website, publish it. Next I am creating portfolio page, then blog page and contact page. Okay, so our page is created. Now I'm going to visit my website. So here is our default style. for our WordPress website. We have created our page, but we cannot see anything here. For that, I'm going to create menu items. So I'm going to appearance and menu. So from here, we have to create a menu name. So here we can type any name. So for example, I'm typing my top menu and create menu. And from left side, here is all my pages which I just created now. So here I'm selecting all my pages and add to menu. Now I'm selecting display location. So I'm selecting primary and set menu. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh my page again. Okay, so here we can see here is our menu is showing here. But here we want to organize our menu item. So first I want to place my home item. So it's easy to here, just drag and drop. So first I'm dragging it to top. Then I want about us page. So then I'm placing it here, and then service. So I'm placing my service page, and then here is my other services: web design, graphics design, and WordPress design. Then portfolio page, blog page, and contact page. And here these three service item should go under this service item. So here I'm just dragging it little right side and place it here. Also this one and this one. And here WordPress website service under web design. So I am also placing it under this and move it on right side. Yes, so again we can move it to top. Okay, perfect. So now under services we can see two service item, and under web design here is another sub menu item. Now I'm going to save my menu. Okay, now refresh my page again. Okay, so here first our home item, then about us, services, and here we can see our graphics design, web design, and WordPress website. Here this is not showing under web design as sub menu. Here is the default structure of this theme which is running, and then portfolio, blog, and contact. Now I'm going to themes option, and here 2019 theme is WordPress default theme which is already installed here. Now I'm changing this default theme to another one, going to activate it. Okay, now refresh my page again. Okay, so now we can see our website design is changed than before, and our menu style also changed. Here we can see our submenu item and another submenu under web design. It's look better, but still it's not so professional design. Now I'm going to change another one and refresh my page again. Yes, so now we can see our style also changing. So for different theme style, we can see our website design is changing. So for this tutorial, I'm going to install DIVI Theme. So to get DIVI Theme, just go to farjanarashid.com and then go to Tools, and here WordPress theme. Under this here is DIVI Theme. Just click on Get Started, and then go to pricing, and here is two options. You can take it for yearly access. For yearly price $89 per year, and here is also another amazing part. You can also buy this for lifetime access, so you can take it for lifetime with this price, and you can use it for unlimited website and unlimited times. I have already buy it for unlimited times, so I'm just skipping it for this tutorial. You can buy it for 1 year, or if you have multiple websites and if you want to use it for several times, then I recommend you to buy it for lifetime access. And if you have only one website, then you can take it for 1 year, and you need to renew it after 1 year. So after downloading DIVI theme, we are going to install it. Going to add new and upload theme. So I'm browsing my zip file for DIVI theme. I'm selecting it and open it. Now I'm going to install it. It will take some time to upload it. Okay, so now I'm going to activate my theme. So now we have successfully installed our DIVI theme. So now we can see our default style already changed. So here is our default style. Here is the another thing. Before going started, I'm going to settings and reading. So from here we need to set our home page and post page. So I am selecting a static page, and from home page I am selecting my home page, so it will be our default home page, and for post page we can select our blog page. Okay, now I'm going to save changes. That's it. Now I'm going to DIVI and DIVI theme options. So first we need to activate our DIVI theme properly. So I'm going to update, and here we need to put our username and API key. So here I'm putting my username and API key and save changes. Great. Now I'm going to General tab. So from here I'm going to upload my logo. Here I'm selecting my file, set as logo, and next from here is a default color plate. So in design time we need to use this color plate several times. So here is a short way we can change our color plate so that we can use theme color quickly from here. So here I'm taking some color which I will use in my theme design. So here is a light blue color, I will use it. And next I'm taking a light green color, and a dark color, it's okay. And here I'm taking a light dark color for my text color, and okay, for now it's okay, we can change it later. And from here we can set our social icon. So here I will use Facebook icon. Twitter for now I'm leaving it, or Google Plus I will not use it. We can show Instagram icon, I will not use RSS, so I'm leaving it. So here I am putting my Facebook page URL here. So here is my Facebook page URL, I'm adding it here, and others profile I'm not adding now, and I'm going to save changes. And next I'm going to integration. Here I will add Google Analytics code. Okay, so to get Google Analytics code I'm going to Google and typing Google Analytics and going to Google Analytics. I have account there already, so I am logged in here. Now I'm going to admin and create account, and here my new account name, typing DIVI website Google products and service. I am deselecting this, clicking on next. Here I want to measure your website. Here is my website. I'm clicking to next. Now here is my website name, Farjana WP, and here I need to put my website URL. And industry, I'm just selecting a random one for now. And here is reporting time or selecting time zone. I'm from Bangladesh, so I'm selecting Bangladesh and create it. I'm accepting it. I accept. Okay, so here is my code. I need to copy it. I'm just clicking on it a single time and Ctrl C and just paste it here. That's it. Now I'm going to save changes. Okay, so next I'm going to appearance and customize option. So from here I'm doing some basic settings. So I'm first going to general settings, and here typography. Here I am setting body text size, body line height is okay, body header text size I am selecting it to 35, and header letter spacing and header line height 1.2, and header font style I'm selecting it to uppercase, and header font family I'm setting it to Montserrat, and body font, similar font I'm using here. Here is body link color is okay for now. Body text color I'm setting it to 333, and header text color to dark mode 111, and publish it. Next I'm going to header. So here is header style. Here is several options for header style. Here is default style. We can make it centered or centered inline logo or slide in or full screen option. So for now I'm keeping it default. Save it, and next I'm going to primary menu bar. Here is also we can set our logo height, menu height, text size. So here is our menu text style. We can change our menu font family. I'm using similar font for our menu item, and font style to uppercase, and text color to similar, and link color okay, I'm leaving it for now, and drop down menu text color I am using same. Okay, now save it. Next I am going to secondary menu bar. Here I did not add any secondary menu, so I'm skipping it. Next, fixed navigation settings. So when we scroll down here, you can see here is our fixed menu. So we can also style it. For this time, it's okay. Here is header email. We can hide our search icon or show our social menu icon. And from here we can set our phone number or email address. For this we need to add a secondary menu bar. So for now I am not adding secondary menu bar, so I am not going with that. I'm just saving it and going back, and again I'm going to footer and elements. Here is social icon showing. We can also leave it, so for now it's okay. And here is our bottom bar. We can change our text color, background color. Here I am adding my background color to blue color, and I'm removing transparency, and text color to white color for footer, and social icon color also be white, and social icon size I'm just decreasing it. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Okay, I'm going back. Next, here is button. So I like to add some default button style. So here is our button style. So here is text color, background color. We can set, here is text color white. I am adding background color to black. And transparency, no transparency. And border width, I need not any border. Border color, border radius, no border radius. And letter spacing, I'm adding letter spacing some. And button font style and button font family, I'm using similar font here. And add button icon color. Okay, just leaving it. I'm saving it. And I'm going to button hover style. Here is also text color, button background color. I'm using same style. For hover, no border, no border radius, letter spacing. Okay, just I'm going to save it. Going back again. Okay, so for now it's okay. I'm going back. Now I'm going to visit my website. Okay, so now I'm going to edit my home page. So I'm going to enable Visual Builder from here. So first I'm going to introducing you about this builder. Here first will come 3 different options. One is build from scratch, choose a pre-made layout. Divi has several pre-made layout design which we can use, and clone existing page. So if you design a page already, then we can make it clone here. So as it is a new page design, so I'm going to start from scratch, start building. So first here I'm introducing this structure. So here is a section, and under this section here we can take a new row. So here is several options. We can take 1 column row, 2 column row, 3 column row, and here is too many options. So first here I'm taking a 2 column row, and under this we can take here different kind of modules. So here is several modules. We can use it in our design. So for example, I'm taking here text module, and in right side I'm taking a image module. Okay, so in each module, when we click on this gear icon, for example, for this text module, we can change our text from here, and here is several options to style our text. So we can make our text bold, we can make our text italic, and here is list option, here is numbered list option, and here if we want to make any word to be linked, for example here I am adding a link, click here, and I want to make this text as hyperlink. So I need to select this text and click on this link icon. So here I need to paste any link, specific link, and here is text to display, and here we can make it for new window or for this window, and then we'll click on OK. And here is too many options. We can set our block quote style. So when we will add any quote of text, for example, when we select this text and click on this block quote, here we can see we are getting a different style, border in right side, border in left side, and a blue color border in left. So here we can also style this border color and text style. Just click on this icon and we are going to this style option. So from here we can also change our block quote font to a different font style, and also block quote font weight to bold, and font style to uppercase, and alignment, make it center or left or right, and we can also change our text color to any color, and font size. We can also change our block quote letter spacing and block quote line height, and we can also add text shadow here, and here we can also set horizontal length for this shadow. For this time I am just disabling this text, and here we can also change this border color. So we can change also this border color style. Okay, so this is not any good style at all, so I'm just doing this to explaining you how it works here. And when our editing is done, we just click on this save icon. And in similar way we can also edit this link style, text style, but before this we just need to click on this gear icon, and then we can select our text, our link style, our block quote style, and any item style, just click in on this simple brush icon. So here, this is the quick and shortcut way. We can also find these design options. So just when we go to this tab item, and here we'll also find all these design options in step by step. So here is all together. Now I'm going to right side and going to style this image option. So similar way, I'm clicking on this gear icon. I'm just moving this window in left side. We can move it to anywhere in our suitable space. You can make it our left side, and from here we can see our full screen smaller. Personally, I prefer in this way, so I can see my full screen in real view. And here we can also make it larger or smaller. So personally, I prefer this way. So now I'm going to change this image style. So here I'm changing this image. This is default image. So I'm clicking on it. And from media library, I'm going to upload new image from my computer. Select files. And I'm selecting this image. Upload this image. And next, from here, we can also add a link with this image. We can also set it open with a light box. So when we click on this, our image will pop up when we click on this image. And here we can also see background color option. So we can also change background color for this image. So for this image, you cannot see this in proper way. So you can see this for our text item later. And for now, I'm going to design tab. And here we can see we can set our image alignment to center or right side. Here my image size is already large, so it's not showing the alignment position. And we can change our image size. From here we can make our image width to smaller. We can set our module alignment from here, and we can set also image height. Here is a spacing, so here we can set our image margin, top, bottom, left and right. And we can also set padding. From here we can also add border. From here, border width, border color, and border style. We can set different border style here. And here we can set also, so here I am just leaving this border color. And from here we can set also box shadow with this image. I like to use this box shadow for any image most of the cases. And here we can also change this shadow color. That's cool. And even we can also change our shadow position, shadow vertical position, and shadow blur strength, and shadow spread strength. That's cool. And here we can also see animation style, so we can add some custom animation style with this item. So when we scroll down, this item will appear with this animation style. Awesome. And here we can change our animation direction, so it will come from right side or left side or up or down. Awesome. Now here is more animation option, so we can set animation speed curve, animation repeat. It will repeat in a loop way or just for once. So here is so many options you can see for each module option, and here we will see a advanced tab, and from here we can set our CSS ID and CSS class, so we can add more custom style using CSS class. And here also custom CSS adding option, so from here we can add some more CSS in quick way. And here is attribute options. We can also set image alternate text from here, image title text from here, and we can set visibility from here. We can also make it disable for phone and tablet or even for desktop. And here we can set our item horizontal position, so here we can set Z index. And lastly, here we can set transition speed curve. So here is different options and different flexibility to make our item look more better. And here next I am taking a new row with 3 columns. Here I am taking blurb module, and I am just duplicating it. Just clicking on this duplicate icon, just drag it to another column and duplicate it again and drag it to another column. And now I'm just clicking on this gear icon to edit this style. From here we can change our title, module title. We can change our blurb title to item 1, and from here we can change also text, and here we can add any image. We can set image from here, or we can use another image for this item. I'm just using this image for now. And here also link options, so from here we can set a URL for title or set a URL for this whole module option. And from here we can set background color, so from here we can add different type background color. And here we can see several types of background color options, so we can also set background gradient from here, and we can also change it. and we can set gradient type linear or radial, and gradient direction, and start position. So when we make it to 50% and end position, same as our start position, then we can see here is a straight line generating this section, and from here we can change our gradient direction. That's cool, but I don't want in this way. And from here we can set place gradient above background image. So if we use any background image with this background color, from here we can add our background image. So I am adding a background image with this section. So when we want to add any image with this background gradient color, then we just need to make it on and making the transparency lower, so we can add image and this gradient color in same time. And this time we can make our text color to white color and our title color to white color also. And from here we can set also spacing. So here I'm adding some padding. So I'm clicking on spacing and adding some padding, 20 pixel top and bottom and 20 pixel left and right. Though this is not looking so professional, but I am just showing you to make clear understanding about this item. So now I'm going to save it. So I want to place this style to other items. So I'm just clicking here and copy module style and selecting this item and paste module style, and similar way paste module style. So it's a quick way to make this style copy to other item. And I'm also using images here. Sorry, I'm using image, same image here and also here. And next I'm going to changing this row style. So similar way, I'm just clicking on this gear icon, and from here now I'm going to design tab and going to sizing. From here we can change this spacing between our items. So I'm clicking on custom gutter width, and from here we can change our gutter width, and we can also make it 0 spacing or less, just changing this width. And we can make also equal column height. We can change also our row width. From here we can make it 100%. For this we need to make it also 100%. But for now I am just moving it to default. And we can set also row alignment from here. And we can set also min height, max height, and now we can set also spacing For this row, we can add some spacing, can add some padding, and similar style like other module items we can also do for row settings. And now I'm going to edit this section style. So for this I'm going to change this background color. We can change this background color to different style. And from design tab we can also change layout, change dividers. So for sections, here is the amazing part. We can add divider with our sections top and bottom. So when we add a new section, we can see it clearly. So when we going to edit this section, now I'm going to design tab and dividers and going to bottom. So from here we can add several kinds of dividers with our sections. So I'm moving it on right side so you can see. So from here we can add different divider style for this bottom section. And we can even set our divider height. And from here we just increase our section padding, just dragging it down. And similar way we can do it for our row section. And now when we just click on this bottom icon, from here we can save our full page style, and here we can import or export our page design. And from here is the amazing options for DIVI. So if we did any mistake, we can just go into our previous state, just clicking on here. So from here we can move any work state. If we did any mistake, we can just move from here. And from here we can set our page settings. So here is page title, page featured image. So from here we can set our featured image for this page. We can set also full page background color, or even set section background color by default from here. And from here we can see also design tab and advanced tab. I'm just saving it. And from here we can also delete this page, and from here we can save this page. And from here we can add any pre-made layout of DIVI, and from here we can also export any saved layout or any existing page. It may replace our current page style, so I'm not doing this for this time. And left side, from clicking on this icon, here is the tab view. So when we click on this tablet, we can see our tablet view from here. And clicking on this mobile icon, we can see our mobile view from here. And when we click on this icon, we can see the wireframe mode for our design. So that's it for now. So now I'm going to start a new design for my home page. So I'm going to delete this full section and just going to start a new design for our home page. So I'm taking a new section and taking a full width section for top area, and here I'm taking full width header, and I'm just removing this top section. I don't need this. Now I'm going to edit this section, clicking this gear icon and changing my title. For example, we design your website. And then I'm just typing on this button text. Here I'm typing read more, and for now I'm just leaving this text, and I'm going to design tab and going to layout, and I'm making it center aligned, and here I'm making this full screen. So I'm making this design to full screen. And now I'm going to content, background, and I'm changing this background color. I'm deleting it. I'm setting here a background image. I'm setting this image here, and also adding some gradient color, adding some gradient color, and setting place gradient above background image. And here I'm just decreasing transparency, and for this color also. Yes, looks better. And I want to increase this text. So here I am increasing this text size, and from here I just want to make this 2 word to bold. So changing this custom style with this few word. So I'm going to clicking on gear icon, and from here I'm just removing this text from here and putting it our body text. And now I'm making it to H1 tag, and now I'm selecting these 2 text and making it to bold. Okay, so now I'm going to style my button. So before style from here, I prefer to do this from default style change. So for this I'm going to again my dashboard, and from here I'm going to customize option, and then going to buttons, button style, and from here I'm just changing text size. So here I'm making text size for button 14 pixel, and from here I'm setting the letter spacing 2 pixel, and from here add icon with button. So I am not interested to add this icon with button, so I am selecting no. And from here we can set our button font. So I am changing it again to Open Sans, and now I'm going to publish it. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh my page view again. And now it looks so smaller, so I want to make this area larger, so I need to add some padding spacing with this button. So I'm going to change this style again, going to button style, and from here show button one icon, I'm hiding it, and from here I can add some spacing with this button. So here I'm trying with 10 pixel for top and bottom and 25 pixel for left and right, or we can increase it to 30 pixel. I think it's look much better now. I'm going to save it, or we can increase it more. For top and bottom, can use 15 pixel or 12 pixel, and for left and right we can increase it. Okay, it's okay now. I'm going to save it, and here for this section in bottom area we can add an arrow. We scroll it down, so I'm going to again this gear icon and going to design tab and scroll down icon. So here show scroll down button, so I'm just clicking it on, and now you can see here is a nice scroll down button. So here is several style for this icon. We can select any one. We can use it for now, or simply this. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, so our top part is almost done. Now I'm going to add a new section under this. Here I'm taking a regular section and taking a single column row, and here I'm taking a title. So for this I'm taking a text module. So here I will add some text as title. Okay, so now I am selecting this text, and from here I am making it H2 tag. So this text I will use as my title text. So I'm going to style this text. I'm making it to uppercase. Sorry, it's taking by default from my customize option, and here I'm making it align to center, and from here I'm just making this last two words to bold, just looking it more better. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, so I need to increase this text size a bit, so I'm going to design section again and increasing the text size to 35 pixel. I think it looks more better as a title, and I'm going to save this module as title text. So for this I'm going to save it, saving this layout name as title text, so we can use this style next time easily. I'm going to save it, and next I'm adding some text as description. Okay, so I'm just using some dummy text here, just duplicating it again, and here it's taking full width, so here I want to decrease this width So for this, I'm going to design section, going to sizing, and from here I can decrease the width. So you can make it 75% and alignment to center. Okay, looks better. You can decrease some text from here, and you can make the text alignment also center. And that's it. Now going to save it, and under this we can add a button. So I'm going to add a button here. So this is taking default style. I'm making its alignment center, and here I want to add some button style which will work for all buttons globally. So for this I'm going to click this global icon, and from here I'm going to design tab, button, and from here I'm using button text color to white. So for this, first I need to on this custom style for button, and then I'm changing this color style to white, and also adding some padding with this button. Going to spacing, and from here can add similar spacing, 12 pixel for top and bottom, and 30 pixel for left and right, or we can increase it. Okay, now I'm going to save it, and yes, I'm sure here is a pop-up button, so it will work for all button style as global style. I'm saving it. Now I'm taking another section below, and I'm taking here regular section and taking a single column row, and for the first area I'm just taking this title. So here I'm taking from add from library and title text, and changing the text from here. So here I'm typing what we do and making this too bold, and save it. And for this section I'm changing the section background color. So I'm going to section edit and background, and from here I'm adding a gradient color. Okay, for now I'm just using it, and for this section I'm making this title color or text color to white. I'm making this title color to white and save it. And here another text module and adding some dummy text also. Here I'm adding same style, so I'm just copy module style from here and paste it, and changing the text color to white, save it. And under this I'm taking a new row with 3 columns, and here I'm taking some blurb module. Here I want to use some icon instead of this image, so I'm going to image and icon, and from here I'm clicking on icon. So from here I'm selecting a icon, and here I'm changing the text title from here. I'm using here UI design and keeping this dummy text for now. And now I'm going to style this item. So first here I'm going to change the background color to white and adding some spacing or padding. From spacing and adding some padding here, top and bottom, and same for left and right. I'm adding more and increasing for left and right. Okay, looks better. And next I'm making the text alignment to center and also making this title text to alignment center. And now I am editing this icon. So now I am making this circle icon and icon color to white and making this circle color to a dark color. I think it looks better. Okay, now going to save it. Okay, now I will duplicate this and paste it to another column and duplicate again. And we can also edit this text and icon from here. I'm tapping here brand identity and also changing the icon. So here I'm using another one. And save it. Also changing it. Typing here web development. And also changing this icon. Save it. And now we can also duplicate this full row section. But before this, I just need to edit this row. Now I'm going to design section and sizing, and from here I'm just turning on this custom gutter width and decreasing this gutter width to 2. So now the spacing between items less than before. So now I'm going to save it. And now I just duplicate this row section, and now we can also edit this item one by one. I'm tapping here business strategy and also changing the icon color in similar way. And save it. And I'm doing for others too in similar way. I'm typing here web design, and here I'm using this icon, and here photography. Okay, so now I'm going to save this page and clicking here exit visual builder. Now here is the actual design for this home page, which we already did till now. And for top area we can make also our header make transparent. So for this I'm going to theme customizer option, and from here I'm going to header and navigation and primary menu bar. Then from here background color, now I am changing this color transparency to 0, and that's it. So now you can see our header is transparent, but menu color, it will look more better if we use white color here, and drop down color is also being transparent. So here drop down menu color, I'm using here white color, and I'm making the menu text color to white. We can also change our logo color to a white color logo. Now I'm going to save it and refresh my page again, and here is still showing our drop down item background color transparent, but we don't want this drop down color transparent. It will look better if its background color to white or something like this. So I'm going to again to customize it. Now just I am making this color again to white, and now checking it, and drop down menu text color to a dark color, and now it's showing good. And here is link color, active link color, I'm making it to white. Okay, I think it looks okay now. Now I'm going to save it and refresh my page again. Okay, so our top part looks better, and when we scroll down, our sticky menu background color also being transparent, but we want our sticky menu background color to a white color. So I'm going to customize our fixed navigation settings, and from here primary menu background color, I am changing it to white again, and just making it light transparent. So it's working now, and now save it and refresh my page. Yes, perfect. Okay, so now we are almost done. So here we did 3 top part area for home page, and for next part I will try to add some pre-made layout from DIVI. So for this I am again going to enable Visual Builder, and from here when you click on this icon, here is an option to add or load pre-made layout from here. But if we load our pre-made layout from here, it will replace our whole design. So let's try with one how it work here. I'm just selecting one randomly. I'm selecting this home page and use this layout. It's taking some moment. It's done. Here they replace my all design with this pre-made layout, so I don't want in this way here. So I just click on the editing history and going back my pre-made design. Yes, so now you can see our design is back. I'm going to save it now. Okay, so now to add some more section from a pre-made layout, we need to create a test page, and then we will add some section from there. So let me show you how we can do this. I'm going to create a new page and name it to test page, and I'm just saving it as draft page, and using this Divi builder, edit with this Divi builder, and from here I'm clicking here browse layouts. So here is tons of pre-made layout built by Divi, so we can import any pre-made layout from here. Here is too many layout for different categories. We can select any one. Here is the agency layout. Here is the learning management, and just check this design for home page. Okay, I'm selecting this landing page. Okay, I'm just going to use this layout. Okay, so now our layout is imported. I'm going to save it as draft. So from here, we already designed our top area, so I'm removing it. We don't need this area also. Here is a nice layout. You can also use it if you like it. I'm just removing some section from here. I don't need this. I'm just removing it, and also removing it. I just want to keep this bottom area. This testimonial area is good. I don't need this, and also we can remove it. We can add this latest work section as our portfolio, and just removing also this, and you can keep this section, and also we can use it. Okay, so now we have to save this as a section by section. So from here, first I'm saving it as just typing a random name, bottom 1, and here I'm typing another name, bottom 2, and also saving this as bottom 3. And next saving it as bottom 4, and bottom 5, save to library, and footer, save to library. Now save draft, and refreshing my page again. And now when we try to add a new section and add from library, we can see all new section from here. So I'm going to add all step by step. Then bottom 2, then bottom 3, bottom 4, bottom 5, and footer, and here is a section we are left from here. Just I'm going to save it as bottom 6, save to library, and adding that section to here. Here is our client section. Okay, now I'm going to save it, and now we need to customize our new font or new section style to match our top area. So for this, here I'm checking the spacing, which is using for top and bottom. So here I'm just going to edit this section, going to spacing and just making it to default so it will match with our top area design. I'm going to save it, and on right side I'm just going to copy our title style, copy module style, and pasting it to here. Sorry, its text need to be dark color, so here I'm using dark color, and alignment to left. And for rest of the text, we need to make these two as bold. Okay, now I'm going to save it here, making it to default style. Just save it, and also making this button style to default, and here also I'm using the same reset module style. So here my button style is getting by default from here, and making the button alignment to center, and save it. And from here we can also set this button style. So here we can set just default style. I'm just making all to default state. Show button icon color, no. And here I'm just adding some padding for left and right, and top and bottom. Okay, now I'm going to save it and save the full page now. And now I'm going to top area again and just copy this title style from here and paste it, and making this last text to bold, and making alignment center. Sorry, I'm going to this gear icon, design text, and from here I'm making it to center also. I'm going to sizing and making this module alignment to center, and save it. And also for this text we can make it to reset module style and making the alignment to center. I'm going to sizing and module alignment center and save it. And from here we can use this design for our portfolio section. So here we can add our portfolio image. I'm going to use my portfolio image here. So for this time I'm using a long height image, just using it here and saving it. And from here we can also set our page link for this portfolio. So when we create a single portfolio page, we can link with this URL. Now I'm going to save it, and here just button, we need to add this button with our portfolio page link. And next we can keep this section, just decreasing some space for this section. I'm just making spacing to 0 for top. I think it's look better. And here we don't want this yellow color, so I'm changing this background color and adding this gradient which we are using here. So I'm using this color and changing this text color to white. So here I'm using text color to white and save it and copy this style from here and paste it. Okay, now I'm going to save it, and for the next section we can just use our title style from top area. Just copy this text style from here, copy module style, and then I'm going to just paste it here. Paste module style. Sorry, now I'm going to check it what's wrong here. So here you can see the font style is not a to tag, so here is just paragraph they are using here and making some style with it. So I am making it to H2 tag, and you can see here we are getting that style. Just making this alignment to center and save it. Now this text I am making it to bold. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Okay, now for this text we can also reset module style and making text alignment to center. Save it. And for this section I'm keeping this style. We can just change this image and text. From here we can change this text from here. They just used round shaped image here, so when we use any other image it's also taking this round corner by default, so we need not to make it round in a custom way, so it's good. Now I'm going to save it. And last here our contact area. So in similar way I'm just copy this text style from our title, copy module style and use it here paste module style. Okay, so now I'm just making it to bold, and here we don't need to use this yellow color, so I am also changing this background color. So I am using my gradient color and also changing this text style, reset module style, and changing this text color to white and text alignment to center. I'm going to save it, and also we can make this text to white. So I'm going here, this text color to white. Okay, now I'm going to save it. I think it looks better. And now I'm going to save this page, and now I'm going to this dashboard and going to DIVI library, and here you can see some pre-made layout section which I saved previously, but I don't need this all saved area here. These are just temporary, so I am just deleting all those from here, selecting all those except title text. So move to trash and apply. I'm just making all this clear because I need not to use this in next time, and also going to trash and empty trash. Okay, so now I'm going to my home page again, and from here we can save this bottom area as our global footer area. So I'm saving this section as footer and make this global item, so it will be used for all page bottom with the same text and same style, and save to library. And now I'm just configuring this form. So here is name, email, company, and message field. Then here is a title, success message. We can add a success message. Thanks for contacting with us. We will contact with you in next 24 hours. Okay, now we can also change this button text. From here we can make it to send now, and then email section. From here we can set email address to receive this message to our mail. So here I am setting my email. Otherwise, if we don't set any email here, we will get this mail to our default admin mail, which we set in our WordPress settings here. So we will receive this email to our admin email address. So if we want to receive to another email, so here we can add a different email address. For example, if we want to add this email address, so here I am putting my another email address, and here is message pattern. We can add some message pattern for our email. By default we will get all field which we will add here, so we need not to change this message pattern from default. So I am just leaving it, And from element we can also add here captcha, so it will protect us from spam email. So when we on, we can see here is a captcha, so it will verify who is typing your form is a human or not. So we can also style this captcha text color to white. Save it, and next here is the redirect option. So here we can set any custom URL, so when someone fill this form, then he will redirect to a certain page. So I am just leaving it for now. And here also background color, so we can also add background color under this form. So I think it's okay for now. I'm just saving it, and the footer text need to be changed. So for this I'm going to theme customizer again. I'm just closing all this tab, and from here I'm going to footer bottom bar. So from here you can check it from here. We can add footer credit text, so we can add text for footer from here. Copyright, so I'm just typing some random text. You can put your copyright text here, and also you can change the social icon color, social icon size, so I'm just decreasing it a bit, and font size for footer, and font style, font text color, and background color also. I'm just changing this background color to this light blue color, and now I'm going to save it, and now I'm going to refresh my page. Just save it and exit Visual Builder. Okay, so now we can see the full page. I think all is looking good now. So here or any other place we can add a client section. Most of the cases we need that section, so I'm going to add it and going to enable Visual Builder. I'm just duplicating this section and dragging it to bottom under this, and here I'm just changing this text. Here I'm typing our clients and making it too bold. Save it, and here I'm just removing this text and adding a new row. Here I'm taking 6 column row, and here I'm adding some image for my client logo. So I am typing image module, and here I'm going to upload some image. So here I just upload some dummy logo and use one here and save it, and just duplicating it several times and drag it to another column. Okay, now changing other item logo. Save it and using this one, save it, and this one to this one. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, looks better. I'm going to save this page now, and here we need to add a blog section above this section. So for this I am just duplicating it and just remove this row section, and here I am changing this text, latest from our blog, and making this to word to bold. Save it and keeping this text, and here we can take a new row, and here I'm typing blog module. Here I did not post any blog here, so it's not showing any result. Now I'm just configuring it for post. Going to design tab and making this layout to a grid layout and save it. So before design this blog section, I think it will be better to add some dummy blog post. So I'm going to save it and going to add some dummy blog post. So I'm going to dashboard and post and add new section. So here I'm typing title, how to make a business website, and here I'm adding some dummy text, and from here featured image, so I am adding an image for this blog post. I'm going to upload some image. Here some dummy image I'm uploading. Just adding here, publish it, making a new one, just typing here how to make a WordPress website, adding some dummy text, and from here adding featured image, publish it, and going to add a new one, just typing some random title, random dummy text, and uploading a image. Publish it. Okay, so here we have uploaded 3 blog posts. Now I'm going to refresh it. Okay, now I'm going to this blog section again, and now we can see 3 blog posts by default. So now I'm going to customize this blog area, and here post count, so we can add here more posts. So I am just adding here 3 posts, and we can also set from here post category, so only show this category page here. And here is date format, we can change also this date format, and show excerpt, so we can also show it or show our full content. And we can also make our text length, so by default is 270 word. I'm making it to 20, how it looks, or we can make it to 150. I think we can make it to 120. Okay, it's look better, not bad. And from here I'm just hiding this author name, show dates, show categories. I'm just keeping this category and changing this category font style. So here I'm changing this font style, so here I'm adding some different style. You can increase this font size, or we can make it to default. We need not to use this, just we can change this color, and this font looks better. I like to hide this category item. And next I'm going to row settings, and I need to decrease this spacing between our posts. So I'm going to design tab, sizing, and custom gutter width, so I'm decreasing it to 2. Now save it. I think it's look better. We can make this background color to a light dark, so here we can make it to white, this background color. And here I'm using some light dark, F7, F7, F7. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Okay, so now I think here we can add a bottom of this blog section. So I'm just duplicating this and drag it to bottom area and paste it here, and just change text from here, see more. Okay, we can leave it, and here we can link this button with our blog page. So I'm copy link location and adding link here. We need not to this domain name, just add it and save it, and save this full page. Okay, so now we think our home page is done. We can add more sections or more style if we need in future. For this time it's looking good, so I'm going to save it and view my page. So here is our home page. Okay, so now we are going to style our About Us page. So for designing About Us page, I'm going to About Us page and then going to our visual builder. And for this page, I will take a pre-made layout. So here we already take some part from this layout. So I'm going to again load this design, and from here I'm selecting this About page. Okay, so now I'm going to use this layout. Okay, so now we can see our design is imported here. So from this page design, we will keep some part and we'll remove some part which we don't need. So here I'm removing this top part and this part and this one. I'm just keeping this section for now, and also keeping this theme section, and we don't need this work area for About Us page, so I'm also deleting it, and also deleting this footer part. So for this footer section, I'm going to import our global footer, which we already did in home page, so I'm adding it. Awesome. So in this way we can import any section from our saved layout. Now I'm going to save it. And for top area, I'm creating a new section. So I'm creating a section here, a regular section and a single column row, and here I'm adding a text module. Okay, now I'm going to move it top. And now I'm going to change the background color. I'm adding the similar gradient color. And here I will add our page title. So from here I'm typing About Us. And making it to H2 tag or H1. Okay, so now I'm going to design it. Text is font style to uppercase, alignment center, and text color to white. And here I'm adding some letter spacing and increasing our font size. To 50 pixel or decrease it. We can make it to bold. Just try it with semi-bold or bold. Okay, we can use semi-bold. Looks good here. Okay, now save it, and I'm saving this area as page header. And save to library. And here I want to add some section from our home page. So for this, first I'm going to save it and going to our home page. Okay, just exiting this visual builder and then going to home page. And from here again going to visual builder for home page. And here I want to add some part to our about page. So here we want to add this section, and this section, from here we can add some our client or review section if you want, but for this time I'm just saving this section as about top and save to library. And here I'm saving it as what we do, and we can make it to a global item. So when we edit or change any item from here, it will automatically update in our about page. So now I'm going to save to library. We can also add this client review section to our about page. I'm going to save it as reviews and also making this as global item and save to library. And for this client section, I am also saving it as clients, make it to global and save to library. Now I'm going to save this page, exit visual builder, going to about us, and going to visual builder again. And now I'm going to add a new section. So here I'm adding about top. Great. And next, here I'm adding what we do section, and here we can also add our review section, and last here we can add our client section. Okay, now I'm going to save this page. Now I'm going to edit this section background color. So here I'm going to edit this page and going to background, and here we can use a dark color for this background color, and also from here. Okay, so from here we can use this dark color for top section and going to save it, and here we can change the text color to white, changing the text color to white and save it. And here we can use any video if we have, and for this section I am changing this color to a light dark. I'm going to background, changing this background color to F7. Okay, so it looks different from these two sections. Now I'm going to save it, and for this title I'm just copy module style and paste it to here. Now making this alignment to center, save it, and from here I'm selecting this word and making it to bold. I'm going to save it, and here we can use our team member picture. If we have more team member, we can just duplicate it and it will show more images, or we can change our layout to 3 column to 4 columns, and also decrease our gutter width from sizing here and decrease our gutter width to, and here we can duplicate it and add it to here. So we can use 4 images in a single row or 3 images. So I'm just deleting it for now. You can make it duplicate. I'm going to edit this text from here, changing this. It's already Montserrat. Okay, I'm leaving back, and here we can make it to be dark and going to save it. Just copy module style and paste it to here and here, and going to save my page. So now you can see our About Us page almost done. So here I think about us page is done. We can change our item or text if we need. So now I'm going to save this whole page and exit Visual Builder. Okay, so this is our About Us page. Here we can also add our YouTube video or any other video. Okay, so for next we can go to now service page and going to Visual Builder. Choose a pre-made layout. In similar way, for this page I'm going to also take a pre-made layout. So going to this design agency, and so here we cannot see any service page template, so I think I'm just crossing it, going back to add layout. So for this page I think we can add our about page which we did just now. So I'm going to your existing pages, and from here About Us. So I'm going to import it here. So from here I'm going to change this text to services. And save it, and for this section we can move it to right side, just changing this style a bit to make it different, and moving it to left side one by one here, and then button. Okay, or I'm going to row settings and column, going to design tab and spacing. So here I'm going to make it 0, and I'm doing this for our first column, design tab, spacing and tabbing 7% for top and bottom. Now save it. Here we can use a different image for our service area. I'm just saving it. Save it, and here I'm adding some top space, going to spacing and margin top. Here I'm trying with 20 pixel or 30. I think it's look okay. Now I'm going to save it. We can also add some style with this image. So I'm going to adding some box shadow with this image, and here we can also add some border if you like. So here I'm going to add some border and making it to white. Okay, now I'm going to save it. And then what we do, so for this section we can just edit our service area. So here we can write our, here I'm typing our services, making it unbold and going to save it. And we can also leave this text, and here we just change our text or icon as we need. I'm just leaving it for now, and in this section I don't need this section for the service page. And also deleting this theme area and service page. We can leave also, or we can keep this client testimonial section and our clients section and the bottom section. Okay, so now I'm going to save this page. Okay, it's saved. And now going to exit Visual Builder. So our service page is done, and next here is our service item. So here I am going to design a single item for services. Then we can duplicate this design for others two pages. So I'm going to design one single service page. Going to graphics design and enable Visual Builder. And from here I'm going to choose our existing page and selecting our service page. And here I'm just deleting this section which we don't need here. We don't need our client section, and also don't need this service area. I'm going to delete it. So here is only this footer, this section, and this top service area. So first I'm going to change this top area. So here I want to make this top area in a different way. So here I'm making it 2 column, and right side I want to take a image. So here I'm uploading a image. So here I'm just downloaded a free image for graphics design. Now I'm going to upload it. Okay, so here you can see the background color is white. So here I'm just duplicating this section and just removing it from top area and making here 1 column row. And now here I am making this section background color to white color. Save it and just removing this spacing from top for row section, and same from bottom. making it to 0. Going to spacing, top 0, and going to row, spacing, top 0. Save it. Okay, so now here I'm just deleting it and taking a new text area on left side. Now here we can add some text about our services. So I'm just using dummy text here. We can type here something about graphics design. So now I'm going to edit our text and making it to a dark color and increasing our text size and making it center aligned and decreasing line height a bit. And now I'm going to save it and going to row settings and first column and design tab. I'm here adding some top padding and for this section I'm going to click on this mobile icon, going to tablet and decreasing this top spacing and checking the phone view. Okay, so now I'm going to desktop and from here looks good. I'm going to save it and here we can decrease our size. So here I'm going to design tab, sizing and making a width to 75% or increasing it. Yes, now I'm going to remove some of the text from here. Here we can add some focus text for our services or tagline. So here we'll not add so much text for design purpose. Now I'm going to design and sizing. Here we did change our sizing. Going to mobile view and tablet. Okay, so in tablet it's taking width to auto, so no problem. Now I'm going to save it. And now for this bottom part we can change our background color to a light dark. So I'm using here F7, F7, F7 and going to save it. And here we don't need to use any image, or we can use it but we don't need this button here because here we will type more details about our service. So here we can change our title and we can add more text here. So here we can remove our text. We can make this to a single column row and we can increase our text. just making this in several lines and making these as listed or 1 2 3 4, or here we can also add more text to describe our services, and also here we can add a new module if we need. Here we can make our text alignment center. Here we can make our text alignment to center. Now I'm going to save my page, and yes, so here we just need to change our service name to graphics design, and save it. Now I'm going to save my page. Now we can use this layout for other services like web design, WordPress website, or any other single services page. Okay, now I'm going to exit my builder, and next I'm going to design portfolio page. So I'm going to portfolio and going to visual builder. So for this page we can check first some pre-made layout. Going to this page design, and here is a pre-made portfolio page. So here is a design, we can use it. Just checking the live demo of this page. So here is a design for portfolio page. This is something different, so we can use this kind of layout. Or here is another one, we can use it, but here I am going to use a layout from scratch, or just going to use my graphics design page. Here I am just removing it, and here I'm changing this text to portfolio, and here I'm just removing it, and here adding the new module for DIVI portfolio. So here is two options, filterable portfolio or just simple portfolio. So here I'm using this filterable portfolio. Here is no data showing here because I did not upload any portfolio here. So I'm just going to save this page, and now before adding here I'm just going to add some portfolio. Going to dashboard and going to project. Here I'm going to add some portfolio, and also here we can also design our single portfolio page from here, or we can also add our design using DIVI builder. So here I'm using DIVI builder. Use DIVI builder. Before going there, I'm just adding here a title, for example project 1, and publish this page. Okay, now I'm going to use DIVI builder. Choose the pre-made layout. Going to here, and we can check this, or check this one. Okay, I am just using it. So here I am just changing some design. Here I am removing this image and using our gradient color, making this text color to white. Save it and also making this text color to white. Save it, and here we can type our project name and save it. Here we can change this text also. Here is category and some details about our project. Here is some image options. So here we can upload several images related to our project, or if we don't have, we can leave this part. And below here is also another item. I'm going to change this background color to our gradient color and making this text color to white and save it. Save this page. Here is related project. We can keep this or skip it. For this time I'm just going to leave it, and at bottom area I'm just adding my footer. And here is taking some space. I'm decreasing it and going to save it. So here we can add our project image, save it, and now going to edit project again. And from here we can set our featured image. So here I am adding an image for our project, this one or this one, and set featured image. Now going to update it, and now I'm just checking this page, our portfolio page. Here we can see our project 1, but this is taking too much space. I'm just changing it. Going to design tab and layout. Here is full width. I want here grid style. And making this content, post content. Here we can select our project according to categories, but we did not add any project categories. So I'm just saving it and going to edit our project page again. So here I'm going to category and adding new category. Here I'm typing graphics and add new category and update it. And now I want to duplicate this project to save more time. So for this I'm just going to install a plugin. and typing duplicate post and installing the second one. Here we can also duplicate our custom post. Activate it, and now I'm going to my project, and here we can see a duplicate button. So clicking here we can duplicate our project. I'm making it several times. So here now I make it more 7 times, and I'm going to edit and publish it. Here is project 2. From here we need to change our text from Visual Builder. I'm just going to edit view, and from here we can also change our featured image. So I'm going to replace it with another one. I'm just going to using it, or we can use it and update it. And now going to all project and doing similar way for others. Just click and open in a new tab, this one. So here 3, publish it. This is 4, publish it. And this one is 5, publish it. And also this one, and this one. Here is 6, and publish it. 7, publish it. And 8, and publish it. Now when I check my portfolio page, here you can see our project is showing. Here is graphic design category. If we change our project category from here, just doing it here, first I'm going to edit tab, and here I am adding a new category, web design, and add new category, update it, and going to all project. Here I'm going to now quick edit and making it to web design, update it, and here I'm just selecting these 2 category and update it. Okay, now I'm just closing this and refresh my page. Now here you can see graphics design, web design, and when you click all, it will show all item. And when we click this circle, we are going to our full project. Going back, and now I want to customize this design a bit. Now I'm going to enable Visual Builder. I'm just crossing all others. Here I'm just changing our portfolio and making it bold. Save it. And now going to edit our portfolios. Post count 10. Here we can set our maximum project item. Here we can just type here 10. Here we can include categories. So when we select web design, we can see only web design here, but here we want all categories. And here is item. From here we can hide show category and show pagination, show title. We can hide our title from here or not. And for this whole section we can add also background color. Now I'm going to design overlay. So from here we can also change our white color overlay. From here we can also add blue color overlay and zoom icon color to white. Or we can also change our icon to this one. From here we can also edit our filter area section text or style. We can also style our meta text area, pagination area, and so many options here. Now I'm going to save it, and over here I'm going to edit this row settings, design tab, sizing, and from here gutter width. We can also decrease our gutter width. So now we can see our spacing between our project item is decreases, or we can make it to 1, but here I'm adding just 2. Going to save it, and now I'm going to design tab and images. So from here we can also add some style with our image. We can add some border. I'm adding here white color. And box shadow, and decrease it. And here we can also style our pagination text color to white. Here is no pagination here because here is we added 8 items at all. So now I'm going to save it. Okay, so here is DIVI's default portfolio module. We can also add different style from our custom design or from pre-made layout. I'm going to save this page now. Okay, now our portfolio page is done. I'm going to exit Visual Builder. So this is our portfolio page. Okay, so next I'm going to design our blog page. So I'm going to blog, and then so when I select any page as our blog page from settings, so that case we cannot see the Visual Builder from top of the page. So for this, first I'm going to our theme customizer and going to home page settings, and from here post page. So here I'm just deselecting this page from here and publish it. Now refresh my page, and here we can see Visual Builder is enabled for this page. Now I'm going to Visual Builder, choose a pre-made layout and selecting this layout, and from here I'm selecting block layout and use this layout. So here is our block template. Now I'm going to customize this page. I'm going to header and background. Now here I'm going to add, here is image already, so here I'm going to add some background gradient with this color which we worked with this image background. It looks good. Now I'm going to save it and going to change the font color to white, and we can decrease our font size a bit. We can make it to regular and making the last one to bold, just to making similarities with other pages, or we can leave it as it is. Now I'm going to save it, and here is blog module. We already familiar with this layout. I'm going to edit this layout. So here is post type post. We can select our post categories from here, and post count we can set our maximum post to show here. Here we have 3 posts in total, so here is showing 3 posts. If we post here more posts from our blog post, then it will show here in second line. And from here we can change our date format, we can change the post expert. So here we can limit our description code, for example 200. Here is decreasing our font for description, we can decrease it to more, 100. So now here is showing 100 character, and from here we can also style our font. We can keep this as it is, and we can also style our images. So we can add some image border, and set to white color, and we can increase it. We can also leave it for bottom part. I like this border style. I'm going to save it. And next, here is our subscription part. So here is default module for email opt-in. So from here we can set our email opt-in account. So we can also style or design our email opt-in style. So first I am just changing this button style as similar with other part. So here first I am just leaving this text color to white, or making all this default for first time. We can leave our border width, and here we can add our text color to white color, and leaving border radius, leaving button letter spacing, and also making all these to default. And here I am adding some top and bottom padding and save it. We can also change the text style. We can making the text size to 40 pixel. So here we can make this style to bold or semi bold. Yes, now I'm going to save it. And finally, here is the form. So we can connect this form with our email opt-in account. So I use MailChimp, so we can connect our MailChimp account with this form. So for this, here is mail account and here is server provider options. So here is too many options. We can add here Aweber, Active Campaign, Campaign Monitor, and here is too many options. I'm adding here MailChimp as I have account in MailChimp already. And from here we can select our MailChimp list. So first I need to add from here. So here I need to put my account name and API key. So for this, first I'm going to log in my MailChimp account. Going to mailchimp.com, login, and going to log in my MailChimp account. Okay, so getting API key, first I'm going to account, extras, and from here API key. Here is two API key already generated. If you don't have any API key already generated, you can create a new API key from here. So I am just copy one of my key and paste it, and here is account name, and submit it. Now here we can see here is one list created. I'm selecting it and fetch it. Yes, so it's already connected. Now first I'm going to save it. Also I'm going to edit this section again, and from here I want to show you something. So from here we can change our button text, subscribe. We can type anything here. Or subscribe, just leave it. It will, by default, it will show subscribe. And here is some text. We can change also this text. And design, here is several layout. We can change this form layout. Here is several design options. We can make our text top and form bottom. And here is last one. We can also put our text bottom. I'm leaving the first one. Here is too many options we can do here. We can also style our input field, background color, text color, and from here we can set our success message. When someone subscribe our form, they can see a success message, or we can redirect to a custom URL. So when someone subscribes to this form, they will redirect to a custom URL or page. From here, use custom field. So we can also add more field here. I have a different tutorial about MailChimp. So there I have described all these details about MailChimp connectivity with this form and this module customization options. For now, I am just leaving it. I'm going to save it. And for footer part, I'm just deleting this and adding our default one, the global footer. So footer is same for all pages. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, so our blog page is done. I'm going to exit our builder. Here is our blog page. Now when I click any post, I can see here is getting a default single post page design by DIVI. So here also my header is existing here, but as I used a white color logo and white color text for menu, so it's not showing here. So here we need to add a top header area for this single blog post page. To change this single post page, we need to do something different. So now I'm going to my dashboard and going to DIVI, then DIVI Theme Builder options. So here is a new edition of DIVI Theme. So from here we can design any default page layout or any custom global header or custom global footer. So here we can add any global template for any pages or any post, any categories, and so on. So for now I'm going to design our blog post page. So here I'm adding new template. I'm going to design all post. So it will work for all post by default. Create template. Now I'm going to add custom body. Here is two options, build from custom body or add from library. So we can try add from library. Just going to our existing page and now importing this blog page. Now going to edit. Now our header part is working, also bottom part working, but here I don't want this section, or we can keep it, just leaving this footer area and leaving this section. Here I will add something for our blog. So here we can take two columns and left side I'm adding post. So here is several module for our blog post. So here is post content, post slider, post navigation, and post title. So I'm adding here post content. So from here we can design our default style for our blog content, and right side we can add sidebar widgets or something else which we need. I'm just adding sidebar for this time, adding sidebar and just making it large size. Okay, and here I need to add our post title, so I'm deleting it. Here I am adding our post title. Here some additional options we can add, but I am just leaving all those, just keeping our title here. Here is our post title. I am going to style it. Here is text color to white, alignment center, and we can add some padding with this row. For top area, 40 pixel or 50, and some bottom area we can add some more for top area. Okay, now going to save it. And for left area we can also style our default style. Here is style for H1. We can change our font style from here. Font weight to light. I'm making font weight to light. Here is style for any quote or quotation, so we can change also this left bar color. Here is border color. We can change this border color. Here is image, and here is other text. So we can also edit or style any text. We can also change our link style. Now I'm saving it and going back and save changes. Now I'm going to my website blog page and single post. Now we can see our design is working here. So here is our post title. Here is our text for post. Here I did not add any image or any title here, so it's only showing text content. If we want to add here our post thumbnail image, we can also do that. Just going there, and here I am adding post title. Just moving it top, and from here I'm leaving title, meta element, and here only featured image showing, so I'm saving it. And now refresh my page. Okay, perfect. And next I'm going to design our contact page and enable Visual Builder and browse layouts. Selecting this one, I'm using same layout because to keep consistency to every page, so each time I'm using same layout. You can also use any other one. Here is no limitation. So I'm going to use this contact page layout from here and use this layout. Here is contact page layout. So now I'm going to changing the design. So first I'm just changing the background color. I'm adding some gradient color here with this image and changing the font color to white. And making it to regular and decreasing font size and making the last one to bold. and save it. And here is several options. You can add your office addresses here or write some text. So here is Google Map options. We can set our Google Map here. For this time I am just leaving it. And here is also contact form options. We can add our default one here. And save it. So for this page we can also use any other layout. If you don't want to use this layout, here is more options. You can select any one. Here is some more customized design. We can use this. Here is another one we can use. I think this one is also good. Or we can type here just contact. And here is showing too many contact page design for different style. So we can type just page name here and we can see all style for this page. So here is too many design for contact page. We can use any one. This one is good. Here is too many options. You can use any one from here. So for this time I am saving my page and exit Visual Builder. So our contact page already done. So we are almost done. Now I am going back to my home page again, and now I will check all my pages for tablet and mobile view. So for this I am enabling Visual Builder again and clicking here, and from here I am enabling it for tablet view. So here is my tablet view design. It looks good in tablet view. And checking the phone view. So here is our phone view. So here we can decrease this title font size. So for this I am going to change our title, and here is title text. I'm just checking this one. Here is H1. So I'm going to Design tab, title text and H1. So here is our title text size. I'm going to click this icon and going to phone view. Here we can decrease our font size to 30 pixel. Or we can decrease it to 25 pixel or make it 28 pixel. I think here we can use 30 pixel and save it. Next, here I'm just decreasing this font size. Going to mobile view and making it to 25 pixel. Trying 28. Okay, 28 is good for this inner title. Save it. Just copy module style. Sorry, this one is not same. You can use same here, paste. Okay, I am doing all step by step. So here also I am changing this font style, mainly font size. So here is font size for phone. I'm using 28. Save it, and we can leave this size. We can decrease it, going to phone view and making it 28 pixel. Save it. Next, for this, making the same for phone view and change it to 28 pixel. Save it. We can also decrease this font size. Going to mobile view and making it to 35 or 45 and decreasing the line height, and copy module style and paste it to other. And here also changing this font size. Going to mobile view and making it to 28 pixel. Save it. Same here, decreasing this font size to phone view and making it 28 pixel. Save it. We can also decrease this font size for our post title. Going to phone view and making it 15 pixel or 18, and line height, phone view, and making it 1.7. Save it, and here changing this font size. Going to phone view, here is same font size, and here, okay, so for this part all logo is showing in a single column, so it's not looking good. So if we can add two logo in a single line, that look better. So I'm trying to add some CSS here. So for this I'm going to row settings, going to column, advanced tab, custom CSS, and here I'm making, so first I'm going to mobile view and here trying to add some CSS for phone view only. So here I'm adding width 50% and float left. Here I'm just adding important, and here I'm adding some margin and also important, and as I am adding some margin, so I am decreasing my width to 44% and here margin left right 3%. Now I am copy it and replace to others column. save it. Save it, save my page, and refresh my page now. Yes, so now you can see our logo is showing in 2 columns. Here is so much congested top and bottom, so I am also adding some margin. For these 2 columns. Here I am adding 20 pixel top and bottom margin, and this one. Now save it. And refresh again. Yes, so now looks perfect. And now I'm just customizing this text size. Just changing this font size. Going to font and making it to 28 pixel. Save it. And now my home page for phone view is looking good. I'm going to save it. Okay, now I am refresh my page. So here is my home page for phone view. Looks great. And when I increase my screen to tab size, here is the tablet view. It's looking great. Okay, so now I'm just customizing other pages for phone and tablet view. I'm going to about. I'm just leaving it and going to Visual Builder, checking it for tab view. I think it's better for tablet view, and I'm going to phone view. Here we can change some font size as like our home page. So I'm going to this text, going to design tab and making the font size for phone view more smaller. Making it to 40 pixel, and for this one going to phone view and making it to 28 pixel. Save it. Going here, going to phone view and making it 28 pixel. We can also decrease this font size for our phone view. Going to phone view, making it 18 pixel. and we can also decrease this spacing here. Sorry, this is not from text. So for this I'm going to this section settings, design tab, spacing, and going to font view and making it to 50 pixel. Save it. Here we can also decrease this spacing. Going to font view and making it to 70 pixel. And also decreasing this font size. Going to font view, making it to 28 pixel. Save it. You can also decrease this font size for theme. Going to font view, making it to 18 pixel. Save it. And copy module style. Paste it. And paste it here. Okay. Others is okay, as these are global, so when I change it for home page and it working for all pages. So now I'm going to save it, exit Visual Builder, and next going to service, going to Visual Builder and checking the tablet view. Now checking the font view. I think tablet view is okay for all pages, so I'm just now fixing font view for all pages in step by step. So I need to just decrease the font size. Going to mobile view and making it to 40 pixel. Save it and going here, decreasing the font size, selecting font view, making it 28 pixel. Save it. Here is okay. These are global sections, so here I need to change it a bit. You can make it to 28 pixel. Save it. And here it's a global section, so already changed by default, and these are already done. Okay, so now going to save this page. Going to exit Builder. Next, graphics design page. Enabling our Visual Builder. Checking it for tablet view. It's better. Going to font view and decreasing font size. Going to font and 40 pixel. Save it, or we can decrease it a bit. We can make it 35 pixel. Save it. We can also decreasing this font to 18 pixel. Save it and also decrease 8. Going to phone view, making it to 28 pixel. Save it and we are done. Now I'm going to save this page. Exit Visual Builder and next going to Portfolio page and going to Visual Builder, checking it for tablet view, and going to phone view, just decreasing the font size a bit. Save it. Going to decrease this font size. Making it 28 pixel. Save it. And here these are looking okay. I'm saving this page. Exit Visual Builder and next going to blog page, enabling Visual Builder, checking it for tablet, just decrease this font size. So going to phone view and making it 35 or 30 pixel. Going to save it. We can make it okay. Now going to phone view and decreasing this font size, making it to 40 pixel. Save it. We can also decrease our section spacing from going to phone view and just decrease it. Save it. And here we can also change this font size a bit. Going to phone view and making it 20 pixel. And line height. Okay, line height is okay. Just save it. And also decrease this font size, making it 28 pixel. Save it. Okay, now save this page. Now exit Visual Builder and finally going to contact page. Going to Visual Builder, checking it for tablet, I'm going to phone view and decreasing this font size a bit, so making it to going to phone view and making it to 40 pixel. Save it and save this page. Now exit Visual Builder. So now all our pages is optimized for our tablet and mobile view. So this is how we can make and customize a website in WordPress. If you like my video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have more comments or any confusion about my tutorial, feel free to comment below. If you are new here and like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel and also hit on the notification buttons so you will get notified when I will upload my next video. Have a good day. See you in my next tutorial.